Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Hey there everyone, and welcome back to, a driving thing. We are off, I think we're just going to bed, to be honest. So, yeah. Got myself a 4x4. So I will see you when I get 2,211 yards in that direction. See you in a bit. Okay. We are at the community centre. I arrived once and it was closed. I've had a cigarette and now the green thing's appeared. So let's see if we can get in now.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
Oh, you're joking.
We can't do anything here right now.
It's like
Let's come back
5
at the
minutes.
right
It's 5 minutes. York, seriously. I'm sorry, it's 8 minutes. That's it. Come on, get the heavy cigarettes out. We're smoking. Use the heavy cigarette. Come on. That's it. Hope you're happy now. We're 10 minutes late and you didn't even get a chance to use it. Wow. That's a lot of people. We might have to kick their asses. Come on, people. Yeah, you know better. Let's get in here now, finally. Here we are at the Greenvale Community Centre. We've eaten. Our Mac just vanished.
Now that's an impressive building. Clock tower is impressive too.
Isn't it? So much faffing about just to get here. You don't know. You do not know. Potatoes. I can't wait to get my fish on. I'm going to do some fishing. It's going to be awesome. Where can I buy a fishing rod?
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Thank you, George.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims
Hello, Carol McLean, bar owner and singer. Welcome to the meeting. Did the whole thing stop just so she could walk in?
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice.
Thomas. I think it's Thomas.
All remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
No round of applause. You're looking suspicious, Thomas. Harry Stewart's here.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
That's all he said. Took him like 10 minutes. I see coffee there. I'm gonna steal it.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
That was not in the least bit cryptic. Thank you. Wow, we're getting a different music playing every couple of minutes now.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach,
It's catchy.
let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Yes, let's get down to some more boring inaneness. Can I shoot them? I'm really like up for shooting them or knifing them. Hey, Thomas.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing?
I wonder.
I'm still in shock.
Tie.
Thomas,
tie,
I forgot
point
to
my tie.
ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Come on. Show me that tap.
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
Yeah, strip from me, Thomas. If he's wearing a bra, I'm a freak.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Okay. Maybe my suspicions are not, totally... Uh-oh.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan. The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is... So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
He's getting more open about talking about Zach, you know what I mean? He's like... The lamp is a suspect? Oh, they're through the door. What's this? Coffee black! Let's store it in our toolbox. Because you never know when you need a swift coffee. Emily? It turns out the killer has a tattoo on his front.
Agent York, are
Show
you
me.
finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Ooh. No, I'm not done asking questions. I've got more people to ask. Lots of people. You there. Okay, then you there. Okay, you know what? None of you. None of you are even remotely capable of what looks like objective thought. So, we're going to sneak out of here. You shifty... But look at you, murderer. Hello there. Badge.
Good evening, Agent.
Ugh. Brian the Insomniac, Gravekeeper. Awesome.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Nice.
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here. Looking for the one who did it.
Yes. Was
Were
it
close
you?
to her?
Anna. Her smile. So warm. Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
I was talking to
There's a
you.
graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Great. Okay, so we've got somewhere to go. Graveyard. You two cowboys, you're both suspects. Your hat is epic. Your hair is disgusting. Your jeans are retro.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Hello, Quint. Handsome devil, you.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself, Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Thoughts?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Okay, then. Thank you, Quint. You there, Cowboy 2. Darts playing cowboy. You feather.
You're York, right?
Yeah.
I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
Hello, Richard Dunn. Less handsome.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's
Terrific.
great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
So, we're not going to do any food for thought then, no? No. Can we check any of these rooms? No.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
You got kids by any chance?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please,
Back
call
in the
me York.
hole.
That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
What the hell? This guy... You there. Don't dance. Who are you? You're married, anyway.
Yes, I'm Lily.
Keith's wife. Claim to fame.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Francis.
Agent York, right?
Yeah.
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Like my
Well,
tie.
Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.